of Mayhem complete. It was tough. It was tough. The theme today was red light, green light. It was a 3G class. So whenever you were on the rower, I mean, there was like one kind of different block, but for the most part, it was like when it was green light, you had to do an all out on the rower, red light, rack and rest. So you didn't really know how long each green light and red light was going to be. You just kind of went, as she called it. Same thing on the tread. It was, you were at a push pace every time it was a green light, and then base pace every time it was a red light. So there was no walking recoveries for the whole block. You were going the whole time. And then on the floor, green light meant grab a heavier weight. Red light was a heavier weight, but the same exercise. I think it could be reversed, but one meant lighter weight, one meant heavier weight. Oh, and also, so that was one of the floor blocks. The other floor block was green light, burpees, red light, rest. So there was a whole lot of burpees today. So I'm exhausted. Time to hit the road. I just gotta swing into the bank to get some cash for this plant sale. It's not raining super hard in Kingston, so hopefully it's about like this in Lansdowne as well. And you know what? Maybe we'll get some plants today. Who knows? I have no idea what to expect at this thing, and things might be picked over already. Like I think the idea is most people get there when it opens at 8, so I'll probably be there closer to 10ish. Anyways, gonna hit the road. Felt good. Day 1, Mayhem, done. Success. I got some plants. I'm pretty sure you need to be here like right for 8, because I feel like there was probably a lot more there earlier, because I got there like just before 10, and there's still like some stuff there, but it definitely looks like there was way more and great deals. I basically spent 20 bucks and I bought 4 plants. I got 3 daylilies. Daylilies were only $5, and I got a sedum. It was only $4, and so like I was just like, I gave him a 20. Like, I don't need any change. This is a deal. So yeah, exciting stuff. Now I'm going to get home, shower, get myself cleaned up, and then get at like cleaning and tidying the house, getting ready for Em and Al to come visit later today. Super exciting. It is now Monday. It's almost 8:30. This weekend is going by way too fast. Anyways, Em and I are about to head into town. We're gonna hit up an Orange Theory class. This will be my day 2 of Mayhem. You have to complete 4 out of the 7, so I'll do today, and then Thursday, Friday. So like the last 2 days of it. That is my plan. So just taking Conan for a little walk. Yesterday was a pretty chill day. It rained like on and off all day. So we kind of just stayed in, played some games. They introduced me to a new game, which was really, really fun. I'm gonna try and see if I can find it. Yeah, we'll come back, have lunch, and then, yeah, kind of sad that this is the last day of the 4-day weekend. It flew by. So it is just after 4 on Monday. Em and Al left not too long ago. Today, Em and I got up. We didn't have to get up super early, but Em and I went to Orange Theory around 9:30 this morning. It was my day 2 of mayhem, and today's theme was the floor is lava. So a lot of like quick feet movements, and on the floor, anytime the floor was lava, you were more up on the bench. You're standing on the bench and lowering one leg down and just like tapping the floor and coming back up like while holding a weight, and just stuff keeping yourself up off the ground, you know, that retro floor is lava game. Anyways, that was the theme. It was tough but good, so that's my day 2. I just have 2 more days to do to complete mayhem, and then we just came back and it was a chill afternoon, played more games. So I learned 2 games this weekend and they were super fun. Now I'm just chilling, kind of tidying up a bit, but like the house is in good shape. I rarely have coffee this late in the day, but I'm tired, and so I made myself a little macchiato. So yeah, I'm just like kind of puttering until Jesse gets home. So yeah, it was a fun weekend. It went by way too fast. I'm still like tired. Had at least one late night. We went to bed at a decent time last night because we knew we had to get up and go to the gym this morning. Feeling somewhat refreshed. It was just nice to have like 4 days off and not think about work and things. So yeah, it'll be like a short-ish week this week, and then next weekend I see M&L again because I'm going up to Ottawa because it's the big Glebe yard sale that Em likes to go to every year, and I've been twice, maybe. I've been once for sure. I think I've been twice. Yes, I've definitely been twice. So excited to go again. I'm not looking for anything, but it's just fun to hang out and just peruse because the Glebe is like the nice area of Ottawa. So sometimes you can get some pretty nice stuff for decent prices. And Conan will come with me, so we'll definitely hit up the dog park. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night. Finish this. It's hasn't been a glorious weekend weather-wise. Like yesterday it rained on and off all day. Saturday it rained on and off. Like it was just a fairly gloomy weekend. Today there hasn't really been rain, but it's been gloomy and cold. Like I borderline almost wanted to start a fire because it was kind of cold in the house. But anyways, warming up with this, just gonna chill. And yeah, next weekend should be a lot of fun. So this vlog is just like gonna continue because I've just been getting little bits and bobs here and there. So yeah. So it is now Friday, May 23rd. It is just after 7:30 and I am in my car. Conan is in the back getting all cozy. We are headed to Ottawa for the weekend. Big Glebe yard sale. We're going to check it tomorrow with M&L. And yeah, this is Conan and my first little road trip since I got the Outback. So you should definitely have a cozy ride. So yeah, it's pretty late. Gonna hit the road. Today was a day. Oh, just nothing went right, it seemed, at work. I'm just mentally exhausted. Today beat me down. But It'll be fun. Fun to get to Ottawa. We got to get there first. A little tired, but we can do this. We can rally. Let's hit the road. So, it is almost 5:30. We're getting up bright and early to get ready to go to the Glebe yard sale. Get there right as it's starting. Hopefully I have good finds. I didn't get until super late last night, but it was close to 10 because I got partway here and realized I forgot my medicine at home. And I needed it. It's like for my asthma and allergies and stuff, so I had to turn around. It was like 40 minutes on the road. It sucked, but yeah. Anyways, time to get up, get awake, and go yard sailing. The vibrating boy. Conan, let's go find Rolly. Come in. Who is it, Rolly? So it is now a Sunday, June 1st. I had intended to do like an update when I got home from Ottawa last weekend, but things happened, which I will get into that in a second. But the Glebe yard sale was good, but the weather was not great. Like it on and off rained the whole day. I did get one yard sale thing. I got a pair of like cozy shorts that I love. They're so great. And then I did buy a few other things because the Glebe yard sale is so big. There's even some stores that will put out booze, and there's like vendors that sell their art and stuff like that. So that was more what I bought. I bought like this little cute ceramic ghost that a girl made. That's at work. I bought like a wallet with a raccoon on it. That I can show because I still have it here. But I've been needing a new wallet. And yeah, it is like so cute. Got a little raccoon with a flower. Love that. Got a couple like enamel pins that again are at work because they're on my lanyard. One looks like a little pill bottle that has little dogs in it, and then it just says antidepressants. Yeah. So just got like a few things like that, not a whole lot. We did go to my favorite plant store when we were in Ottawa, and I did pick up a couple things. I get this variegated euphorbia. Got another rabbit's foot fern. I got a fern leaf cactus. I got this calathea, completely blanking on what kind of calathea it is. I've had it before. I'm hoping that this one I can keep alive. This guy really needs humidity, which I struggle with, but I love it so much. So gonna try real hard with this one. Then we'll come over here. And then I got this little type of aloe. Not sure what kind actually, it probably says on it. Let's see. It's a little spider aloe. I am a sucker for like prickly looking aloe. I love it. Another thing we did while we were in Ottawa is we were to the farmer's market because I really wanted to get some antlers for Conan because he absolutely loves them. So went to the market to get those, but then also got this cinnamon liqueur. So it's by King's Lock, which I've never heard of before. It's like a distillery that's an hour outside of Ottawa. I looked it up and it also looks like there's a brewery in the same building, plus like some barbecue place. So definitely want to take a road trip to there, maybe sometime this summer. But yeah, so they sell this cinnamon heat organic liqueur. They had tons of different types of liqueur. We sampled it. I'm a sucker for cinnamon. It is my favorite spice, favorite flavor of all time. I love anything cinnamon. And this kind of like, it's so good. It tastes like cinnamon hearts. It tastes like Fireball without like the intense burn afterwards. It is so good. Honestly, I could just drink that straight in a glass. It is so good. So I've actually also, the guy told us that it's also good if you put a little bit in a cider. So that's what I'm drinking right now, and it is quite good. But honestly, I just really like it straight. It is so good. So that was an awesome discovery. So the big reason why I didn't end up really continuing the vlog after Sunday is always on the way out, if the weather cooperates, always stop at the dog park on my way out of Ottawa on the way home. And so that's what we did again. You go there, you start walking into the dog park. There's like this huge field where a lot of dogs congregate, and then you can decide to go like do a big loop or do all these different paths. But you quite often always end back at this big field where dogs just hang out. And so we had finished our big loop and we were back, and Conan was in playing with a bunch of bigger dogs, and he got hit really hard by a German Shepherd and went down and hit the ground hard. He bounced right back up. I didn't really think anything of it other than like, ooh, he went down hard, but he didn't yelp or whimper or anything. He just got back up like, oh, I'm cool, I'm fine. And then that was kind of it. Hooked him on his leash and we went to the car and we hit the road back home. But when I got home, normally anyway, when we go back home, normally pull into the driveway, Conan is super excited because he's home. I opened the door and he was just laying in his bed in the back, didn't want to get up. I was like, hey buddy, we're home. Nothing. I was like, oh, that's so weird. Maybe he's just really tired from the dog park. I mean, he is 13, but he was tearing around. And so I went to like kind of help him out, and he almost made to look like he was about to throw up. And then I looked and he had thrown up in the back on the way home, but I hadn't heard him and I didn't notice. So my first thought was, oh, is he car sick? And he never gets car sick. But this also, like, I have my new vehicle. And this was like our first big road trip. I mean, going to Ottawa, he was fine. But there was like a couple things that I kind of thought, oh, maybe this is why it's different. Like I have the seats folded down, and I had a couple blankets and a dog bed. So he had like a nice cozy spot in the back, and the back is longer. So he does sit further back in the vehicle than he did with my older SUV. And as a person who gets car sick, I do know the further back in a vehicle that you are, you feel the car sickness more. And also I have been using the adaptive cruise control, which I didn't have before. And so I do feel like there is a little bit more of like speeding up, slowing down. And so I thought, oh, well, maybe he did just get a little car sick. He's just not used to this newer vehicle. So I just like kind of left him there while I unpacked everything, just let him chill. And then I still went to like, after I'd done that, I went to like bring him in, and he was just like, did not want to move. So I ended up having to carry him into the house, and then I brought him in, and he just I put him on his bed, and he just kind of slumped down, and he just looked like he was not in good shape. So I like finished unpacking and everything, and was just keeping a close eye on him. And I eventually tried to move him to the couch. He had a hard time jumping up, and then it kind of hit me. I wonder if like that hit from the German Shepherd actually hurt him a lot more than it first initially appeared. And I kind of got thinking maybe he got a little concussion because he hit the ground pretty hard. And like Em saw it too. And when I went to pick him up to help him onto the couch, he did yelp a bit. So I'm like, oh great, like is he hurt? And so I waited till Jesse got home because we thought, oh, maybe when Jesse comes home, he'll like perk up a little bit because we've been away all weekend. And like he looked at Jesse, but he like did not get up. He wasn't interested in anything. And we were quite worried about him. And so we were really debating taking him to the emergency vet, even though we knew it would cost a crazy amount of money, but we would do anything for that dog. But by like the late evening, even though he wasn't really moving off the couch, his eyes were looking a little bit more alert. We were feeling around. He would, like the first time we went to pick him up, he yelped, but then we pressed around a lot more and he didn't yelp anymore. And Conan can be quite dramatic. If he's scared, he'll yelp. So we have learned that usually if you get one yelp, that usually he's scared. If you keep pressing and you get more yelps, okay, he's injured. But he wasn't yelping anymore when we were pressing around, so we think he was just more like scared, really not feeling well. So we decided to wait and see how he was in the morning. In the morning, he was definitely like his eyes were definitely brighter, and he was like actually like looking around but still not getting up fast. And like I did when we went to bed that night, I had to carry him up to bed. Like he still wasn't up to moving around. But in the morning, his head was moving around, he was looking around, he was alert. He did jump off the bed, but he really yelped. And so we were like, I think he just got hit so hard. He probably had a little bit of a concussion. I was looking into the symptoms. He ticked quite a few of the boxes, so we just kind of followed the instructions that we were reading online for a dog that has a concussion. And then we just realized he got hit hard. And when you get hit hard, you're stiff and sore for a few days. And so he was just really slow going, but he got up and he ate, he drank, he went out and he did his business. So we were just like, okay, he's just really, really sore. So I felt bad. We did both have to go to work Monday, but I did leave work early just to come home, make sure he was doing all right. And like the more he would get moving around, the looser he would get. He was still like jumping off the bed. He would always yelp. I blocked off like the spare room because it's a higher bed. So I blocked it off because he was wanting to go in there even though it's not great for him. So I was blocking off areas I didn't want him to go. And he's back to normal now. But that's why I didn't really close on my vlog, because we were just so focused on Conan's health and making him feel comfortable and feel better. So yeah, it was a really fun weekend in Ottawa until the end. Like that sucked, but the rest of the weekend we had a lovely time. And yeah, then I was just, this is now Sunday. I've had another weekend, but I worked Saturday and Friday was just errands. So yeah, that is going to conclude this vlog. I would call it a weekend vlog. It's many weekends. It is all over the place, so I apologize for that. I realized I started to talk about Mayhem. I think I talked about my first 2 Orange Theory Mayhem workouts, but not the last 2. But I did complete Mayhem, got my sticker, so that was fun. Definitely will do that one again. They're like hard workouts, but they're fun. Love a good little fun challenge. Sorry, I kind of blanked on finishing that Orange Theory update. Life has kind of been all over the place and very busy as of late. But that is going to conclude this multiple weekends vlog all over the place. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.